This Saturday we fighting the Eliminator for the #1 spot.
When I'm victorious May 14th, it will be everything. And that's a step towards greatness, you know, and I will be the #1 contender, and then I'll be able to grab the IBF belt and then the rest of the belts and then move up to 154.
With that, but I guess they beat him to the punch.
All right, so like you said, Boots is #1.
Yeah.
This is for the IBF interim.
Yeah.
You petitioned to fight Spence. They ordered you to fight Jerron for the mandatory.
Right.
Now, will the fight be ordered like after this?
Oh yeah. After this, Spence, whoever you fight, he got 120 days to fight Boots or get a title up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit. I guess, Spence versus Crawford for undisputed. It has to happen quick.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yep.
We'll see, man. We'll see. The great thing is I got hella options.
Jerron Boots Ennis has been gunning for the top welterweights at 147 pounds, but he has been unable to secure a fight with Terrence Crawford or Errol Spence. Jerron Boots Ennis, a lot of people say that he's next up. He passes the eye test, and there's even rumors of he's even the new boogeyman. Now, Jerron Boots Ennis and his father has petitioned for a title shot with Errol Spence to no avail. As a matter of fact, when they did petition to fight Errol Spence, they was actually met with another title eliminator, which makes no sense, because why would you fight a title eliminator for a position that you already hold? But regardless of the fact, he's still not able to get any of these fights, even though this would be the closest that he would be able to get in a title shot, because it is one that he has earned. Now, this is the thing. When it comes to Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, you got a lot of back and forth about why the fight hasn't been made. For those that know, they know it's not hard to figure out who wants to fight, and it's not hard to figure out who doesn't want to fight. But nonetheless, it can be argued, especially with the era of fanboys. But this is where the whole Errol Spence ducking thing, it actually comes to a halt and gets put in a position where nobody can move, and we just going to have to face reality. Because on one end, you have the upper tier, which is Errol Spence and all the top welterweights, him and Terrence Crawford. And there's a dispute about who wants to fight. And Errol Spence is looked at as the guy that's ducking. Now, a lot of people will want to go to bat for Errol Spence, and that's good. But the things that basically puts the nail in the coffin to the whole thing is you have Jerron Ennis, a guy below him. Now, it's one instance when people say that you're not giving Terrence Crawford a shot. You're running from Terrence Crawford, or even the other way around. It's one thing to be said, but when you have a guy above you and below you that seems to be in the same position as the guy above you, which is AKA, I can't get a shot, it looks like you don't want to fight, then there's really nothing that you can say. You're going to have to wear that coat, because here you got Jerron Boots Ennis, and it looks like we're repeating the same thing that's going on with Terrence Crawford. Somebody doesn't deserve a shot. Somebody doesn't deserve this. Somebody doesn't deserve that. And the word is, even with the title eliminator out here, that the fight's not going to happen. Nobody has faith that the fight will happen. And this is the thing about Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show you guys a comment that somebody wrote, and this lets you know everything right here. Now, if this person was a boxing fan, if they was interested in the fight, if they was interested in seeing Errol Spence become undisputed, whatever and whatnot, you don't write nothing like this. This directly shows that this is a personal issue. You mean to tell me if he was fighting for free, you wouldn't watch it? What is that saying about yourself? That lets us know upon reading this that there's something about Terrence Crawford that has nothing to do with boxing. It has something to do with you personally about him. And this is the thing. What possibly could Terrence Crawford have done to you personally to make you feel like this, to the point where, you know what, I don't care if he was fighting for free. I don't care if he was fighting for this. I'm not going to watch it anyway. What has that man, what could he have possibly done to you to get you in your emotions and get you to feel like that? And clearly it's personal because, you know, if you're just a boxing fan, it doesn't hurt you to watch a boxing match. Why wouldn't you want to watch a boxing match that's free and that'll be potentially somebody that'll fight a fighter that you like? Like, these guys are so ingrained with hate for obviously no reason. So it's very clear you guys don't want the fight. And with fans like this, you really can't force a fight, because if the fans and the supporters of the boxers don't care to see the boxer in the boxing match, well, they have no incentive and they have no reason to make it. He can keep on doing what he's doing. So it's clear to us that that's not a fight that you want. All right. So then you got Jerron Boots Ennis down here. OK, now this is a fight that you could give people. Now, in a you know what, in a straight up world, Jerron Boots Ennis would be fighting Keith Thurman, and Errol Spence and Terrence Bud Crawford would be fighting each other. That's exactly how it's supposed to go. But as of right now, since all the ducking and all the running going around, you got Errol Spence versus Keith Thurman, and Errol Spence doesn't really want to fight Keith Thurman. If you don't really want to fight Keith Thurman and you don't believe in tune-ups and you believe in taking on the best, and since Jerron Boots Ennis has earned his shot, why not give him a shot? But nobody has faith that that fight will get made. Now, how come even at this lower level, nobody has faith that even a challenger could get a shot at Errol Spence? Because they're talking about he'll do nothing but find a loophole. You know, he'll do nothing but find a way out of it. Now, if this is how it's operating for people on the lower level, then why does anybody question what's happening with him and Terrence Bud Crawford on a higher level? So Errol Spence got this above him and below him. But yet, if somebody says that this dude is ducking, you guys going to try to deny it? Like, how is that even possible? The same thing is going on above and below. Terrence Bud Crawford need to do this. He ain't earned a shot. We doubt that he'll get his shot. Jerron Boots Ennis, he need to do this A, B, and C, and people really don't believe that he'll get his shot either. So if it's not no ducking going on with Errol Spence and Terrence Bud Crawford, then can you explain the roadblocks that Jerron Boots Ennis is having with getting a fight with Errol Spence? Because the fans seem to have the same attitude with Jerron Boots Ennis that they have with Errol Spence. You know, and this is the thing. Jerron Boots Ennis is not Terrence Bud Crawford. So where is this fake generated hate for an excuse for him not to get the fight going to come from? That's all I want to know.
Want the most though, Errol? Undisputed with Terrence, or are you moving on right now?
Man, I don't know. I gotta weigh my options, man. I gotta see which new car I'm gonna get.